If you click this video, I'm guessing you want to buy a gaming PC, but because there are so many options, you can decide which one to buy. If it should be a PC build or a Prebuilt PC. It's confusing, I know, I've been there too, and that's why I decided to create this video, to walk you through the right direction, depending on what you want to buy. I will try to make this video as short as possible, so I don't waste your time. So let's start by looking at some important topics that will help you to decide what PC you should buy. The first and most important thing is to keep an eye on your budget. The lower your budget is, the worse components are going to be. That's pretty obvious. But that does not mean that you can get a nice gaming experience for a low price. Here you have a list of prices for you to see what to expect when buying a gaming PC. Let me tell you that there are exceptions and scams on those prices. Some Prebuilt PCs are scams and PC builds are way too expensive. So for you not to complicate your life, you can see my video about the best budget Prebuilt PCs, or you can go to the description of this video where I will leave the best Prebuilt PCs at every budget. And that leads us to the next topic, which is PC build versus Prebuilt PCs. There's no doubt that building your own PC is a unique experience, and if you pick the right parts, it's going to be a way better option than a cheap Prebuilt PC. But there are some Prebuilt PCs that are doing a great job and are worth the buy over PC builds. With that being said, my personal and honest opinion is that you should buy a Prebuilt PC right now. They are the better option overall. And if you don't want to buy a Prebuilt PC, then you should wait a year until GPUs get back to the normal price, if they do. If you are finding helpful information, I encourage you to leave a like. Thanks. Now, another thing to keep an eye on is the RAM. The RAM will give you a huge extra performance in some games and streaming too. Prebuilt PCs usually give you 8GB of RAM, and that's why you should always buy another stick of 8GB. This is almost mandatory if you want to run games like Fortnite at higher frame rates. So always add RAM. It's easy to do, but in most cases you can add the RAM from the website. Remember that if you don't want to do your research on a lot of gaming PCs, which I understand, you have my recommendations for every budget in the description. Now I could talk about a lot of mistakes that people do when buying a gaming PC, but this video would be really long. That's why I made a video about it. So if you want to avoid these rookie mistakes that, believe me, happens to a lot of people, click the video right here. I hope this video was helpful, subscribe if it was, and I'll see you next time.